back to IGN Live at E3 2013. If you're just tuning in, we're going to be streaming exclusive game demos and interviews for the next 3 days. Right now, let's continue the PS4 love with a brand new racing game. Say hello to Drive Club. Well, I say hello, Cole Rogers.
Pleased to meet you.
Rushy, how you doing?
Hi.
I'm so glad you guys are here. First things first, your Evolution Studios, why the hell isn't this a MotorStorm?
Because every generation of PlayStation, we move on to something new, and this is the new thing for PlayStation 4.
So why Drive Club? What is Drive Club to you, Rushy? Why is this something that has to exist?
Why? Oh, God. Well, for me, Drive Club's all about the thrill of racing on the open road. It's about team play, playing with club mates from around the world. And it's not necessarily just all about winning like most driving games are. It's about collaborating with friends and competing on the different levels. So it's not all about just being first over that line. It's a very different racing experience.
So, Cole, how does that work? Rushy, give me a lot of buzzwords and whatnot. I don't trust him one bit. I love you, don't worry. How do these clubs exist? Like, I have one car I choose, I have multiple cars, you and I are in a club, and how's it all work out?
Well, you can have as many cars as you want. Basically, it's a social network for racers. So you get online, you find your friends, you build a club up, you can give it its own identity, and then you just go out and race the world. You can send out challenges to anybody you can find, and we're going to feed you information about finding new friends all the time. In addition to that, we're moving it to being a service model game. So ultimately, we're going to be feeding you fresh content every week for free on PlayStation 4.
And what does that entail? Would that be like, try to beat this lap time from somebody else, or there's some kind of different mode?
Any amount of different things. We're not looking on this as just a racing game. It's about actually competing and just enjoying racing. So we have a number of different concepts. 2 new ones, one called Face-Offs and the other one called Overdrives. And Face-Offs are zones in the world where you are challenged asynchronously by somebody who's already done the thing that you're trying to do.
Okay.
So they're drift zones, perfect lines, clean sections, things like that. And then we've got the Overdrives as well, which is just, it's performing up for the crowd. So, you might do a great drift, you'll be rewarded fame for it. You might do a donut, you'll be rewarded fame for it. Everything feeds towards the fame of your club, so you're always building it up.
Nice. Now we have some B-roll going here. We're going to see a race here in a second lap. Rushy, you guys come out. They debut this Drive Club. People start seeing the models. They start comparing you guys to Gran Turismo. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's a compliment.
It's a feather in your cap, to say the least. Yeah.
Gran Turismo is a fantastic franchise, and it's great to be on the PlayStation platform along with those guys. But we're looking to offer a very different sort of experience. They're strictly focused as a simulation, and what we want to do is offer something that's grounded in reality. It's a very authentic racing game, but it's very accessible as well. It's something that people can, easily get hold of and get, drifting around the corners. But there's a lot of depth to it as well, and I think, we complement, Gran Turismo. It's cool both to be on the PlayStation platform.
How long have you guys been working on it? I mean, I can only imagine how hard it is to make a car look that good, let alone a forest and a city and all these other things you're racing around. How long's Drive Club been in the works for you?
It's basically been in the works since the inception of the PlayStation 4. So it literally is something that's been used to help the development of the PlayStation 4 console.
So talk to me a little bit about that. Everybody so far on the PlayStation 4 block, I've been asking, why is this an experience that exists on the PlayStation 4? What are you using the touchpad? Is it something with the controller? Is it just the horsepower?
We use everything on the PlayStation 4. The touchpad, the tilt controls to actually steer. The works. The thing is about PlayStation 4 is that it has the connectivity built into the very core of it, from the design, the ground floor design of the hardware upwards, and the design pillars that all of the top titles should actually fit to. We've adhered to them 100%. So, this couldn't have been done before PlayStation 4 existed, really.
Great. When's Drive Club come out, guys?
Day and date.
And that's when is that? When is that again?
Holiday season.
God, one of you was going to say. One of you.
What did Jack say?
Oh, he said it was,
It's
Cole, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Yeah, Rushy, come here. Thanks so much, guys. Guys, there's just so much left to do, and we're not even done with this PlayStation 4 block of content. Up next, we're going to get an exclusive look at a cute little guy named Knack, so stay put for the new PlayStation 4 exclusive.